Welcome back. It is Tip Tuesday. I am so excited to be back on another natural hair care tips, giving you helpful tips so that you can be successful in your natural hair journey. So welcome back to Tip Tuesday. So today I want to help you out further in your natural hair journey when it comes to oils. Now, oils have been kind of underrated and not utilized as much where they need to be placed within their hair care regimen. Now, there is a stigma that says that oil is not a moisturizer, and it's true. Oil are definitely not a true moisturizer. However, if we know what oils to use and the purpose of the oils, they can serve a great benefit within our hair routine. So today, I'm going to give you three oils that you can start with within your natural hair routine. So welcome back to Tip Tuesday. Hi, my name is Carol Maxinu. I am your natural hair consultant, author, podcaster, and your certified hair loss practitioner. I'm coming to you every single week, giving you helpful natural hair tips so that you can think on, so that you can be successful even more in your journey. But just remember, like I say, tips are like Band-Aid. They're not the total solution that you are encountering because you have to look at your hair regimen as a holistic approach. So let's dive into the three oils that I'm going to suggest to you. Now, there are many oils that you can choose from. And, there are hair trends as oils that come and those are popular or not as popular. But again, when it comes to hair oil, you have to know the purpose of the hair oils and how they can be very beneficial within your regimen. Now, when it comes to hair oils, you have to think about them as being emollients and occlusive, meaning that they're going to either help to soften, help to moisturize, and also help to lock in that moisture after you do a great moisturizing regimen underneath. So the three oils that I'm going to suggest to you, these are just my suggestions. If you have other oils, by all means, definitely use them. But one thing I want you to take into consideration is when it comes to vegetable oils, you have to make sure that you do not have an adverse reaction or allergic reaction, because that's why I always say, make sure you know what works for you and do not follow someone else's regimen, especially what they use or certain ingredients, because it may work for her, but what do I always say? It may not work for you. So number one of the fantastic oils that mimics our sebum. Do you know what it is? Come on, guess it. Do anyone know what it is? Jojoba oil. Jojoba oil definitely helps to support our healthy scalp because, being a curly girl, especially from curls all the way to tightly coily hair, one thing that limits our hair strands is that the sebum, which is produced, does not make it all the way down to the ends of our hair, which is one of the reasons why we tend to suffer from dry hair, which can lead to breakage. However, we can come around that situation if we utilize jojoba oil, which actually it has a similar properties as compared to our own natural oil on our skin and on our scalp. It can also helps with that to promote and sustain the health of our scalp. And also it also is great for dandruff as well. So I want you to think about using jojoba oil as part of your regimen. Another oil that I found very fantastic to use is extra virgin olive oil. This oil is amazing. Not only does it help to penetrate, but it also acts as occlusive, meaning that it's going to seal and lock that moisture in that you've already put on your hair. One of the also great benefit of this oil is that you can use it as a pre-poo, you can use it as a hot oil treatment, you can even add it into your deep conditioner. And just remember, make sure you see how your hair responds and if there's any allergic reaction. If there is, definitely stop and maybe you can switch it out with another light oil that's similar to it. Last and not least, oil number 3 is coconut oil. I love this oil. This oil is the top of the top because it really has antifungal and antibacterial properties, okay? And one of the benefit of the oil is this is a great penetrating oil. It's definitely going to get right into your cortex of your hair strand, and it's going to nourish your hair strands. And one of the great things you can do with it, you can use it as a hot oil treatment as well, and also it helps to promote protein loss. So if you have not utilized coconut oil as part of your regimen, definitely do so, because this can also help to promote the health of your hair and also the health of your scalp. So those are my 3 oils that I've been using. And if you have used those oils too, definitely put a comment below. Let me know how those oils have helped you or not. But just remember, with any type of vegetable oil, just watch and see how it reacts or how your hair responds, and also your skin, because remember, your scalp is your skin. So we can definitely go deeper into this, or better, how to use penetrating oils and sealing oils, because if you are using these oils or any of the oils incorrectly, then you may not be actually benefiting your hair as much as you should when it comes to oils, okay? Because one thing about oil is, if you just take an oil and put it on your hair as is, and you think it's going to moisturize your hair without adding water, because water is your forced moisturizer, what the oil's going to do, that if it's a sealing oil, occlusive oil, it's just going to help to at least lock in that moisture as long as possible until you get back to your remoisturization. But one thing about remoisturization is, if you're not properly in a habit of establishing a good washing routine and a moisturizing routine, then the oil will not be as beneficial as it should, especially if you decide to, include it in like for your deep conditioner, or even like your water-based moisturizer. You could even add certain oils to it, again, to promote the moisture retention that you're already done on your hair, okay? So this what I have for you. If you want to be a part of my advanced group membership group, I've already done the work for you. I've actually created a list of oils and how to use those oils, meaning that penetrating oils to sealing oils. How can I use them best to serve me within my hair care regimen so I can promote healthy scalp and also healthy hair, so I can decrease the breakage and those split ends, but not only that, get it inside of your cortex, because sometimes we don't remember that our cortex, which is our hair, serves a vital purpose. If you're not using certain oils, penetrating oils, to really get inside of your cortex, like the coconut oil, then you are not really servicing your hair as you need to. Because whatever products or whatever DIY that you use, always remember, make sure that it also get inside of your hair strands. Make sure that it also helps to repair your hair cuticles. Think about those things, not just rocking styles. You want to make sure your hair is healthy, because when your hair is healthy, then you can rock those styles longer. Then you're going to have decreased breakage, more moisture retention, and promote optimal growth. So thank you so much for joining me again on Tip Tuesday, as I come live every single week giving you natural hair care tips. And if you have any questions, you know what to do. Put a comment below. And if you want to be a part of my advanced group club membership, where you can actually know how to use certain oils to do what they are intended to do, definitely click the link and I will see you inside. And I will see you next week. And God bless. Mwah.